Hello interwebs, how are you doing? I am doing well. Today is January 4th, meaning that the date is 1-4, as in 14, so I figured this would be a great time to do my video of 14 things that I did in 2014. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. So before I get into the video, just real friggin' quick, check out my new shirt. Isn't it awesome? It is so cool. I think this is like the coolest Warlords of Draenor shirt in the existence of time. My hands are crazy today. Anyways, so guys, 2014 was a crazy year. Lots of stuff happened, and I wanted to take a moment just to reflect on 14 awesome things that happened to me in 2014, because it's really easy to get all wound up in the negatives and be like, oh, good riddance 2014, I'm glad you're over. But you know what? Some great things happened to me in 2014, and let's talk about them. I met some super cool people in 2014. I met Christian Narn, who is Hodor in Game of Thrones. I met Tom Wayland, who does a bunch of the voices in Pokemon. And I also met Billy West, who does Dr. Zoidberg and Doug. So that's kind of awesome. And you know, I would love to show you pictures. That would be like the next logical step. But when I meet people that are famous, I try really hard not to like fangirl. I don't want to be like, can I take a picture with you? Because I don't know. I just don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. So I actually don't have proof of this, but I swear to you, it happened. I got rid of my pink hair and I went back to blonde. And I'm not gonna lie, I like being blonde. I know a lot of people are like, oh, go back to pink hair. But honestly, I think I look better as blonde. And I'm having more fun, if we're being honest. One of my goals since being on YouTube has been to be featured on Kotaku, because it's a huge gaming website and I always thought that that would be like a really validating experience. And it happened in 2014 and it was a validating experience. I made a history of World of Warcraft video. It was like a big timeline. I worked super hard on it and it totally got featured on Kotaku, and that was awesome. I got to go to Kansas and visit my best friend Cheeb, and that was an amazing time, and I'm so glad I got to go see her, and I can't wait to go see her again because I miss her face. I also went to Tennessee for the first time in 2014. I went to Memphis, and it was pretty amazing. My trip started where this driver picked me up from the airport, which is always cool. You always feel so fancy when you're like, oh, the driver, take my bags. I don't really do that, but I did feel really fancy. And when he was like putting my bags in the car, he said that the last person he had picked up from the airport was Prince Harry, which was so cool. And as we're driving to the hotel, he was telling me that Prince Harry was actually staying in the hotel at the same time that I was. I mean, granted, I was staying in like a regular human being's room, and he was staying in like the super presidential special human being suite. But it was still cool that I got to stay in the same hotel as Prince Harry, and I like sat in the same car, so like my butt is 1 degree of separation from Prince Harry's butt. Anyways, I also visited Sun Recording Studio, which is where Elvis recorded his first record, and I got to eat real Memphis-style barbecue, and Memphis was an awesome place. I really, really like it there. I started watching and subsequently became addicted to The Walking Dead in 2014, and now I'm just at March. Get here, March. I need you to get here because I'm having Walking Dead withdrawals. Please. Also, there's a spin-off. Can't wait for that because I heard the main character is a chick, and that's going to be awesome. Yes, it is. I became addicted to 3 things in 2014 that I hadn't even heard of in 2013, and that is Erin Condren Life Planners, Jamberry Nail Wraps, and Ball Jointed Dolls. You can judge me. I don't care. Judge away. It's the truth. Yo. In the beginning of 2014, I adopted a Siamese kitten, and then in October of 2014, I found a little calico tabby cat, and I love them, and they're like best friends, and they love each other, and it's the greatest thing ever. I love cats. In 2014, I got married. What up? I went to Cambridge in 2014, which was my first time flying over the ocean to another country, which was both exciting and scary. Cambridge is an amazing place. If you ever decide to go visit the UK, I would highly recommend visiting there. I went to King's College. I went to the Fitzwilliam Museum. I just walked around and I ate so much food. It was the best vacation ever. I freaking loved it there. Before I went to Cambridge, I took my first international flight to Vancouver, which was quite exciting and fun. And Vancouver is a really cool place. It had this like very hipster vibe to it. Like everybody was like, yeah, man, it's like whatever. But it was also a big city, and just like when you were driving down the street, it was so cool because it would be like city, 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 but then it was like mountains. It's awesome. Earlier, I told you that I went to Memphis, but I did not tell you why I went to Memphis. I went to Memphis to tour St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I got to visit the Target house. I got to meet a bunch of kids and families. I got to tour the hospital facilities. I got to tour one of the labs where they did like research on influenza. It was by far one of the most cool experiences of my life. You'd think going to a hospital would be like, oh, I'm so sad, this is a hospital. Not St. Jude. St. Jude is like Disneyland. It is so colorful and fun, and like nobody is mopey there. It's like weird. Like normally you go to hospitals and everybody is like sad or miserable. Not St. Jude. It's like colorful and fun, and all the kids are like, they honestly seem super happy, which I know like sounds crazy because they're like in these really challenging life situations, but they're little kids. But no, they don't give a crap. They have stuff to do, and you're not going to stop them. It was an awesome experience, and because of that, I got to participate in St. Jude Play Live, which was a streaming event on twitch.tv, and I raised, well, me and all of my viewers and all of my teammates raised $30,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which was amazing, and I'm going to participate again this year when they do the next event, and it's going to be awesome, and I hope that we raise even more. I downed Mythic Garrosh in 2014, and I don't care if it was post-nerf and right before Warlords of Draenor came out. It was an awesome experience, and it was with my guild. We were just like, oh, we did it! This is so amazing! Love you guys! And it was a great experience, and I'm really glad that I got to have it. And in 2014, I reached 300,000 subscribers, which was a milestone I never, ever, 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 ever freaking thought possible. So if you're one of them, thank you so much, because that really tickled my fancy. So that was 14 things that I did in 2014. Leave me a comment in the comment section below with 14 things that you did in 2014. Good things, positive things, things that make you smile on your face, things that make your face happy. I am going to go. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful 2014, and I hope that you have a wonderful 2015. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.